Leo. Hi Leos, thanks for being here. I'm very happy to be pulling cards for you in the middle of June. This is your mid-June reading. I'm going to go straight in with tarot, and then we're going to finish on an oracle card from this deck because the messages are lovely and beautiful and almost always tie in beautifully with the reading. Just thinking what deck to go to for you. I think I'm going to stick with Light's Ears. It's general reading, okay, so whatever comes up in the energies is what comes up in the energies. For you, that might relate to romance, love, career, spirituality. To a certain extent, it is for you to take what I'm saying about the energy and apply it to your life as you see fit. If any particular themes do come through, I will let you know to the best of my ability. I am pulling on collective Leo energy, okay, so not every single message is necessarily going to resonate with you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force something to fit if it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. That's that. Use your intuition to kind of pick what fits for you. Check out whatever placements you see fit as well, by the way. Especially if you want to know how the moon's going to affect you, I would check out your rising sign, but that's just me. Okay, let's get you some cards. I'm just going to do a quick look at past energies, current energies, and where these energies might be taking you based on the knowledge that everyone has free will. You and other people. Right, let's get you some cards. Past energies for Leo, please. Past energies for Leo, please. Past energies for Leo. Past energies for Leo. Past energies for... Oh, that's too many. That's too many. What's going on with these cards? I don't really have the ability to shuffle today, it seems. That's alright, we'll get the right cards for you eventually. Past energy for Leo, please. Past energy for Leo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you got a 4, you got extra. Page of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They're all in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse and 7 of Wands in reverse. I'll just show you the cards quickly. I'm going to show you them upright. There just might be something in those cards that speaks to you directly. So I just want to give you a little bit of time to look at them. Again, I'll show you the Queen of Cups upright. And the 7 of Wands upright, but they did all come out in reverse. Let's get you some current energies. Well, you know, you've got one from each suit, so there's some sort of balance there in your past. Current energies for Leo, please. Current energies for Leo. 6 of Wands. I don't... How is everything in reverse? 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups and 7 of Cups in reverse. Future energies, please, for Leo. Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, 5 of Cups upright. I'm going to keep shuffling so I get the right card on the bottom of the deck for you. Well, you just don't want to follow rules, do you, at the moment, Leo? You're just like, fuck this shit, I'll do it my way, thank you very much. Just like, I'll have as many cards as I want, thank you. And if I want them all upside down, I'll have them all upside down, and jeez. I just feel you being a bit, but you are a fixed sign, aren't you? Yeah, I just feel you being a bit like, I don't know, it feels a bit like doing things your own way. I don't like to judge, you know, so that is up to you whether you are doing that in a bit of a stubborn way or if you're doing that in a way that is just necessary to be integrity, whether it's an act of integrity or an act of stubbornness, I don't know. Yes, sometimes with that type of energy it can go either way, and really all I can do is kind of ask you questions, because I don't like to tell you shit. That's just not my style of reading, so I don't know if that is the type of thing you're after. I don't know what to say. Right, this is the overall energy of your reading. They were both in reverse, but I'm going to show you them upright. Nine of Cups and High Priestess in reverse. Well, I can see I'm just going to struggle through this entire reading for you, Leo. You may have to pull some clarifiers. I feel like you have some sort of hope, some sort of dream, and you are keeping it quiet. That's what Nine of Cups is. Nine of Cups represents dreams and wishes, but you don't seem to be wanting to share them at the moment. You are keeping them to yourself. Do you know, sometimes it's best to do that, because people will just piss on your bonfire otherwise. Maybe the question being asked here is, who might it be worth sharing those dreams with? Maybe that's the question being posed. Let's look at your past energy, Leo. There's a sense of defensiveness here. Yeah. I don't know if it's defensiveness or withdrawal. Withdrawal. How do you say that word? Withdrawal. Withdrawal. So it's the idea here with the Page of Swords of you starting something new, being curious about starting something new. Possibly an intellectual pursuit of some sort. Could be a new course of study. But there's either, I think it's different for like two different chunks of you. On the one hand, there is this sense of needing to defend this new interest. But on the other hand, there's also a sense of withdrawing completely so that you don't even have to defend it. Does that make sense? I'm getting quite a withdrawn energy, but I just don't know if some of you are almost withdrawing from your own self here, and I'm not overly keen on that energy for you. I'm just going to clarify on this Five of Pentacles for you, which came out in reverse, because it almost feels like you're putting yourself out in the cold here, and I don't know what that's all about. Let's see what we can connect it to. What's going on? Why are you putting yourself out in the cold, Leo? Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles for Leo, please. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles for Leo. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles for Leo, please. Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Leo, please. Temperance in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Got 2 knights come out. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups. And the Moon. In your past energy surrounding this 5 of Pentacles energy, this withdrawal. It's putting yourself out in the cold. Yeah. How do I put this? So I don't... I feel like the whole purpose of this putting yourself out in the cold business, it's to find some sort of inner faith. It's to find the faith within yourself. So with the 5 of Pentacles, you see often this building's like a church building. And it's like you could go in there. You could go in there for sanctuary, to find faith, to find purpose. But it's like you're saying, no, I don't find it in there. I find it within myself. Knight of Pentacles is very much a card of faith. The Moon is about going inwards here. You're like, no, I'm not going to search for it externally. So yes, in a sense, it is a withdrawal, but it's not a withdrawal in a... I'm going to sort of isolate myself in an unhealthy type of a way. It doesn't feel like that. Feels like you're trying to find some sort of inner union, and I don't know why this word union, it keeps coming to me, because it happened also with the Sagittarius reading. Anyway, there you have it. I feel like this 2 of Cups is like a union with yourself, given the context of everything else that's being thrown at me here. And I don't know why we've got so many cards out for you, Leo. I just feel like you are just really doing your own thing right now. I don't dislike it. It's not my job to like or dislike it anyway, but I quite like it. Yeah, so some sort of finding some sort of inner faith. I will say the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Cups is quite interesting though, to come out here, because it feels a bit like once you find it, it's something you might want to share with someone else in this past energy, but who knows. Let's look at your current energy. Let's look at your current energy. 6 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. There's a sense of overwhelm here. There's a sense of, what even are my hopes and wishes? What do I want? What do I want? Oh, well, you've just got to listen to that I can't speak. I am exceptionally tired. Goo Goo Dolls. Iris, you need to listen to that song. I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'll understand. Because you don't understand yourself. See, the 6 of Wands, that is the world seeing you, but it came out in reverse. So you don't want the world to see you. I feel this energy that I was talking about up here, this 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, I'm not going to repeat it all, but what I was saying about that over there, it feels, to be honest, like it's carrying through to your current energy. I feel like you're still in that space. I'm trying to work out kind of who you are. It's like, it doesn't feel like you're quite ready for the world to see you yet. It feels like you're not ready to emerge from that yet. It feels like you're still trying to work out what your hopes and wishes and dreams are. Because it feels like you have a lot of energy to pursue them once you just work out what the hell they are. And at the moment, it feels very overwhelming. Overwhelming amount of choice. Alongside some sort of reluctance to be seen. That's the best I can do. I hope that makes sense. Because now's not the time. It's just not quite the right time yet for you to kind of emerge and say to the world, here I am, this is me, this is my dreams, this is what I'm going to do to get them, watch me. You just watch me. Yeah. Okay. Future energy, Leos. Future energy. This is one of those readings where like past, current, future just doesn't feel very distinct, and all the energies are merging into one, to be honest, because I still feel a sense of stuckness at moving forwards here into your future with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Let me show you them upright, because this would be quite fast movement, and this would be movement towards your Nine of Cups. But it's reversed, it's blocked, it's something's blocking it. It could be something that could be very boring material things that's a bit of a block for you at the moment, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, kind of environmental things, housing issues, very practical things. Whether it is the block or you're just blaming that as being the block, I don't know. But it feels like, yeah, some sort of practical shit. Money, finances. Feels like finances, material, job, career. It feels like some sort of block there regarding you moving forward. But I might pull on this Five of Cups, because I don't know if underneath it all it's more of an emotional block than anything. In reality, I don't know. With the Five of Cups there, because the Five of Cups is such a sense of loss, and the Eight of Cups somewhat is as well. Yeah, let me clarify the Five of Cups. But you know what? I just feel like you're going to do what you want anyway, Leo, so... Which is all fine and good. So you've got the Eight of Cups come out again. But at least it came up upright, I guess. With it coming out upright, it feels like some sort of willingness to feel it in order to heal it. Whereas with it being like this, it felt like a bit of an avoidance. But, you know, but then this energy up here that we've already spoke to anyway didn't feel like an energy of kind of dodging the emotions of stuff anyway. I think this is just a recognition that it's very, very difficult. But this is one of those readings, like I say, where all the energies are merging. Yeah. Got the Seven of Wands again. And it came out in reverse again. It does have a different vibe in this deck though, the Seven of Wands. I think that was the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, there's a risk of burnout here, actually. You are being warned against not burning out in the future here. Right. There might be some things that you believe in very strongly, some causes that you believe in very strongly, that sometimes you do use to distract from this sort of inner work that we were talking about up here. And I think with this, the way the 7 of Wands has come out, yeah, and it's up there as well. It does just feel like a bit of a warning, not to distract from the work you're doing on your own self. Don't be distracted from that work by kind of outside causes, that sound like social justice causes, that sort of thing. Because you can get very bogged down and almost obsessed with those sorts of things, and that can lead to a burnout. Yeah, that's what's coming through there. Because this feels very painful. This 5 of Cups feels so painful and sad, and I can easily see why you might be using that 7 of Wands, like standing up for a good cause energy, to distract from feeling that. And yes, I am speaking from experience. So yeah, that's just a warning for you. A lot of the advice really for you is in this King of Cups card. This is about getting in touch with your higher self. Oh, let me just let you see the animals on this card, because some of those might be of significance to you. But overall, this card for me is it's a card about communication with your higher self. However you do that, I don't know how you might do that. The dragonfly is sticking out at me today for some reason. That dragonfly just there. It's just this idea of like a higher self, like a guide, sitting on top of the mountain, who can kind of see the path more clearly than you can, and can make more sense of the directions you might be going in than you can when you're sat yourself on that path, if that makes sense. See, you've got mountains featuring on this card as well. I would say for a lot of you, getting in touch with your higher self through meditation might be something that you might want to look at, but you know, it's different for everyone. But what is the significance of mountains? There's some sort of significance of mountains here. Maybe you know. Maybe I don't need to say it. Maybe you know. There's a mountain in this Temperance card as well. I think maybe something just feels very insurmountable to you, because that's a 9 of Wands thing as well anyway. And it's like, I feel like actually you're very nearly there. You don't realise that you're very nearly there, and it's just that little last bit of persistence, of perseverance, and you're going to get there. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, let's pull you a Wisdom of the Oracle card to finish. And dragonflies are about change, so I don't know why I was so drawn to that dragonfly for you. With dragonflies, it's kind of this idea that because the way they like flit and change direction, dragonflies, it always gives me the sense that like you don't have to put yourself in a box. You can change direction as you see fit in life. Reinvent yourself every day. Fuck it. Okay, Leo. Final message for Leo. Final message for Leo, please. Final message for Leo, please. Final message for Leo, please. Final message for Leo. Thank you. Observer. That is so weird, because when I knocked the cards off earlier, that card showed itself. It's definitely your card then. Observer. Observer. You see, he's observing. He's observing from the top of the mountain in a way that doesn't make sense if you're actually on the path. Anyway, observer. I'm going to go to the book for you. You're going to get lots of messages from the book because you're the first sign that's had your card come out upright. 13. 9. Let's see what the oracle's got to say, because the oracle always says it better than me. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. How interesting. The oracle's message. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. See? It's that different perspective, that different vantage point that I was going on about. How fascinating. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. They're mountains. Relationship message. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Faith. Knight of Pentacles. You're not going to believe the words that come next. Take to higher ground now. I keep going on about these mountains. Take to higher ground now. I love it. And cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. This is too weird. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. That's amazing. Prosperity message. It is an I do wish I could read. It is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. I'm going to call this reading Take to Higher Ground. Okay, I hope that made sense to you. That was a very interesting reading and I very much enjoyed doing it for you, Leo. I can only hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy doing them, really, because yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know though if for some of you mountains are of literal significance to you, like if you're visiting some mountains or literally you're climbing a mountain on holiday. I don't know but you know, it's probably metaphorical really, but yeah, I don't know, the mountains thing is very interesting. Okay, thank you, Leo. This reading has gone on a bit of a time. Yeah, if you did like it, give it a thumbs up and do feel free to subscribe. It does help me pick up on your energy for next time. yeah, enjoy the rest of your June, my loves, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.